Hello, 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 humanity. Wow, I missed you guys. I guess you say every time I come here lately, I have a story to tell, right? I was without my internet for the last couple of days, and wow, it just speaks volumes to how maybe I'm on the internet just a little bit too much because it was almost like a step away from devastating to me. I really missed my internet, my basic programs that I stream and what have you. But anyway, with that being said, I hope all is well with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend and what have you. I did, however, do a lot of experimenting with various recipes and that, and I was listening to a couple of podcasts, and the enriching recipes and the dishes that they were talking about, and I thought about my dishes, and they posted pictures, and their dishes were so aesthetically pleasing. And well, you already know I'm not a patient cook, and then a lot of my things, I'm new to this, being so heavily in a struggle with eating the equivalent of four normal appetite individuals eating the equivalent of that much, consuming that much food in one day, and then the sugar that I was consuming along with that, box of donuts, sugary candy and what have you. It was a real struggle for me, and I still have my reckless days. As a matter of fact, I had French fries and yeasty bread today. Not having my internet, and then having a few more obstacles, in the road. So, needless to say, I am still taking the long road home. But I'm saying that to say that I know that there are individuals out there. You too, you're in the struggle, coming out of the struggle. The struggle that we have with food is real, and you can appreciate so much people that can consume regular portion meals, and get satiety, and they don't have the cravings, they don't have struggles with overeating and what have you, and eating recklessly as a way of life. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many of us that have come out of that, still trying to get to our goals and what have you. So, if the severity of that relationship with food, the things that I say and the dishes that I do prepare, they just may not hit home. But when you've struggled with eating the equivalent of four people, when you've consumed so much sugar, and at the end of the day, you're not sad, you're not depressed, but you're still not satisfied, you're still hungry, you're still craving sugar. This may be a little bit over the top for you, but to come to a point to where you can, when your mentality changes, and you're now searching and exploring everything that you can get your hands on that gives you a healthier alternative. It almost just whisks you away. Things that you would never ever ever try. I could just think back, just last year, a beet sandwich. Are you serious? You know what I'm saying? A thing like a lentil and mushroom sandwich. You have got to be kidding. But then there are some of us now. It's not just about vanity. There's some of us where the health struggle has now entered into the equation. So we have some serious things going on, and we're not even up for the shortcuts. We have to take the long road home. So with all that being said, humanity, I guess I'm talkie once again. I missed you guys, being without my internet for 2 days. So here's the thing. This particular recipe is real simple. It gives you some extra nutrition. It's not going to taste like your local burger at the restaurant. But if you are in dire straits trying to get your health together, trying to get variety into your diet, you don't want to eat the same thing, this may be of benefit to you. So, and you know how I do it. I go and get it and then bring it back to you. Hopefully, it can be of benefit to you too. So this is what I did. I got a bag of lentils. They're real inexpensive. I think what I paid maybe like $1.25. I took 1/4 of the bag of the lentils. I boiled them for maybe about 15 minutes. You only want them to get soft. I shaved the mushrooms, just some regular mushrooms, not portobello, none of the shiitake, however you say it. These are just your regular capped mushrooms, maybe about $3 in the grocer's freezer. And all I did was took the mandolin, and you know the mandolin, that's the steel thing with the protrusions out, and you run your vegetables across it, and it gives you the shape of the protrusions. Well, anyway, I used the mandolin and I shaved some of the mushrooms, and the recipe is so carefree until I just after washing, I squeeze some of the mushrooms, into broken pieces. I put all of that in the Ninja. I put maybe about a tablespoon of mustard. I'm finding that mustard gives you a lot of flavor as well. I put 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I had some citrus garlic, which basically is the equivalent of just any seasoning that you have that has a little salt in it, and with just a little twist to it. Add a little citrusy twist to it. I put a half a teaspoon of that. I put that in the Ninja. I let it go for maybe about a minute. It should look almost like a puree, and the bottom part I think pureed first. And so I took that, I shook that off, and then I let the other part mix as well. And I put that in a bowl, and then I think I put maybe about a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of oat flour. And no, I take that back. I didn't have any oat flour on hand, so I ended up putting it in the air fryer. And I'm going to tell you what happened as a result of that, because it was really, really, it was so moist to the point to where it wasn't, it didn't, it wasn't acting like a burger. It was just too soft and too mushy. So I put it in the air fryer. So after I blended those ingredients together, I put in 1/4 cup of chopped onions, 1/4 cup of chopped celery. I put in 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. No, I take that back. 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic. I mixed all of that together, and then and I put I mixed all of that together, and then I formed patties. I put the patties in the I preheated the oven to 375. I greased the pan. You can use a cooking spray, and after I baked it for maybe about I want to say maybe about 10-12 minutes, I noticed that it wasn't forming the shape. I wasn't getting the texture that I wanted, and I realized that I should have added maybe some almond flour, oat flour, or just some coconut flour, something. But and so I thought about it. I just did not want to lose the recipe. And so what I did, and far as the mushrooms, you shave a half a cup of mushrooms, and you put that over in your bowl as well with your pureed, in the Ninja, to puree along with the lentils. And so I thought about it. I didn't want to lose the recipe, and I put in. I'm sorry. This trying to come with the recipe off the top of my head. You know what else I did, humanity? I used a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of mozzarella cheese, the fat-free kind. So it doesn't have as much moisture. So after I saw that the burgers were still just too moist, and they were just too wet, so I put it in the air fryer. And humanity, I want you to know, the burgers came out perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. The air dryer dried the burgers out, and they look just like ground beef after the air fryer gets through. And so, maybe you won't go with the skillet and the oiling and this and that. Just put, form your patties and put them in the air fryer and let that be. Put them in the air fryer, and I would say you should go maybe about 10 minutes, depending on your air fryer. Maybe about 10 minutes on one side, then 10 minutes on the other side. You would be surprised at how much the burgers look and taste like ground beef. But once again, all of the burgers are meat friendly as well. But the thing is, you want the lentils and the mushrooms. I don't know for this particular recipe if meat would do you any good. You would just go and just make you a burger. If not for looking for the nutritional aspects of the lentils and the lentils and the mushrooms. And so after I browned them 10 to 12 minutes on each side with the air fryer, I went in for maybe about two seconds, topped them with mozzarella cheese, and I had already pre-made my bread, which was real simple. All I did was, remember, if you don't have any oat flour, you get your oatmeal and you put it in your Ninja. You blend it for not even a minute until it turns into flour. I used half a cup of oatmeal flour. I used a tablespoon of black pepper. I used a tablespoon of onion powder and garlic powder, and I used a teaspoon of xanthium gum. And remember, we talked about that. It's just an adhesive. It's like a glue that whatever you form your ingredients into, it makes it stick. But I don't like the taste, so go in with as many seasons as you'd like. If you too don't prefer, if really don't like tasting the xanthium gum. And so I just I formed them into circular like circles, and I put that in the oven for maybe about 12 minutes on each side, and put that to the side. And so then I just built my burger. I took the bread that, like I said, was already prepared, and I put lettuce, what was it? No, tomatoes, lettuce, and oh, and let me tell you, I cut up small circulars of cucumbers. Oh my goodness, and mayo and mustard, and it was delicious to me, humanity. So I'm really hoping that you do your personalization, your customization. You may have avocado, you may have all kinds of things that you want to try, but hopefully, it's another dish that you can add to your arsenal. And like I say, humanity, if you're looking for this to taste like your local burgers at the restaurant, it's not going to taste like that. But if you're looking for an alternative and variety, where you can get the most nutrition as possible, and trying to get your health back on point or sustain it, it really is a nutritional burger. So hopefully you'll give it a try. I'm coming back with another recipe. Don't hold me to it. I might try to come back tonight. If not, I'll come back tomorrow. I really, really missed you guys. 2 days without the internet. Oh my God. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.